tomorrow. I'm just like, fuck this.
Yeah, that's how I felt most of the day. I had a nice stream in the afternoon, but then after that, I was just like, just angry.
I went live, by the way, and a nice stream or a nice ice cream. Also, I learned, by the way, that Mon Pater is not the only person watching. Apparently, this is being passed around the family like various baby photos of me in the bath.
Hey, Baldy, how's it going? That's exciting. Have you gotten any messages from aunts or uncles?
Of course I have. Some clarifications about some activities that were happening that were out of statute of limitations that we won't address again.
A couple of allegedlys, eh?
I think it's different. What would be funny now is if they text right now while we're talking about this, which, if anyone's going to do it, that's a Hastings move right there. Just to let you know, we're watching. I'm very excited. I got all pumped up earlier because I was like, ooh, no Edinburgh. I can go to Canada in the summer, which is the best time to go to Canada, go camping, see my entire family.
Nice.
Go to New York for a bit, and then come back to LA. Because here's what I figured about if you want to live in the like in southern south parts.
Oh wait, was it officially canceled today?
What? Edinburgh?
Edinburgh? Yeah.
No, but it's gonna be.
Okay, cool. I thought maybe there'd been an announcement. Yeah. I feel like my Twitter would have exploded with what's his name? Fucking Jordan Brooks claiming 3 years in a row.
He's gonna get 3 years in a row.
Longest reigning of all time.
He's the Muhammad Ali of Edinburgh.
He's going to crush. Oh God, who's the guy that won Rookie of the Year and then Best Show?
I mean, I like that you just said Rookie of the Year. No, I'm going to make you figure this out. Baldy, do not help him. Let's see if you can figure it out.
I can see him. He's got the glasses and the wit. John something.
John Watt. Right? John Watt.
He's dating Gabby.
Isn't this always annoying? You get the girlfriend and don't you fucking help, Diamond Geyser. Damn you. No.
Yes, Diamond. Thank you.
No, that's fucking cheating. That is a nightmare, though. When you can't remember someone, it's a fucking nightmare.
And it's only getting worse because I haven't seen anyone for a year. So unless they've done Versus or you, I don't fucking know anybody anymore.
It's weird. Yeah, we live in different continents, and I've seen you more. You're technically in my bubble at this point.
Yeah.
I just for shits and giggles, because LA is weird and I just wanted a reason to get out of the house, I signed up on a real estate website just to look at houses in like and by the way, my price range is not match my finances, which the real estate guy is slowly starting to realize. But I looked at a place today that I was like, I couldn't believe, like, it was so cheap, and I was like, there's gotta be something catastrophic.
Great word. Good start.
Foundation problems. Like,
so you're buying a pit. That's what that is.
What you're doing is you're buying a thing you will be blowing up and starting from again. It was listen, like, I can afford to wait out the lives of like 4 members of my family. That's what I can afford to do. And for the record, by the way, I'm a North American person. I do not approve of the British open discussion of when people dies, I get to buy a house. I think it's one of the creepiest things I've ever seen in my life.
It's weird, but it's also very in keeping with their there's a person under the train annoyed sigh. I think it's in their bones. They're just like, you know what? We're bad, and that's fine. They are
bad. The house was in Los Angeles, California, and will be in the ground in days. Like, it was like, to the point that it went from like, this is like, because I pulled up and I was like, this is already, like, I know very little about home building, and when I can identify rot, like, you're right there. We're like, this is bear in mind, I have renter until my 40s money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I got.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm fine being a renter. I just needed something to do with all the catastrophe that had befallen me. Chris is frozen. Good. So I just decided, screw it, this will be a fun activity. Also, it's a nice way to see LA.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
when I was biking, my thought was like, oh, well, I can go because it's all of the neighborhoods that I'm like, I could, if the economy really tanked, which I thought it was going to, I thought I was going to have like a much cheaper, I thought I was going to be able to afford a house. Boy, were we all wrong.
Yeah, it's gone up. But I mean, that collapse is coming and there's going to be a lot of people dropping out. Yeah, it's early 20s again. It's the gap between the reality of the economy and share prices are insane. And when someone decides, you know what, that's enough, it's all going to hell.
You are here. I thought I could hear chatter. All right.
Hello, Bjorn.
How about you get on the show, prick? How about that?
Jump on.
How about you fucking come on the show and stop talking about having a job? Be like the cool kids and pretend. Yeah. Invent your things.
Do you know anything about Richmond? Oh, sorry.
Richmond, the area of London?
No, British Columbia, near Vancouver.
No.
So it's this neighborhood that is below sea level.
Oh no.
And ever since I was a kid, when they started talking about the big one that's coming, which is guaranteed, we don't know when it is. I remember when I was 8, the seismologist that we talked to at the university was like, "It's either coming in 2 minutes."
Back it up.
Oh, it was a field trip.
Okay, because right there, I could picture you being just that kind of prick that you and your mom went and just talked to a seismologist.
That's not far off who I am and who I am proud to be. But
I'll walk through a goddamn razor factory to go talk to Paul Duncan McGarity because that guy is a wealth of facts that I just need to have.
Yeah, buddy, that guy knows everything.
Knowing where the first pavement was in London because a fat guy got his coat stuck, that never stops. The best.
It's my favorite. When we were walking down the street and he's like, that's the alley. That's where it happened. Because this stupid Lord Mayor just couldn't get his goddamn ass out. And he fell in the mud and felt like an ass.
Oh, it's so good. Also, just like, I just remember watching him once and I was like, oh, you don't seem to really care. And he's like, no, thanks to Mitchell Tones for my Chris subscription. Oh,
gifted subscriptions. Thank you so much, Mitchell Jones.
Also, here's a fun thing. I don't know how to find out where the payout thing is for Twitch, but I do know if you Google it, it takes you to the FAQ and you can hit a link and it shows you.
Oh, good. Cool.
Yeah, it's really fun. You get a nice PayPal piece. It's great. I use it exclusively to buy chocolate or junk food.
Nice.
Which tells you exactly how much money it is. Yeah. It is enough for some chocolate and junk food. Okay, I got a couple of things. All right, so Richmond sea level. That, and then I'm going to walk you through this house because it's so fun. I was literally doing it, being like, well, I could talk to Chris about this for half an hour.
Yep. So Richmond is a neighborhood that famously very high Asian population. So if you ever want to identify a racist from British Columbia, just ask them what they think about Richmond, and it's simple. It's done.
This is a wonderful. I was thinking about this today. I'm earning snack money. Canada is the weirdliest conservative backwater that does progressive things. If you think about it, Canada got gay marriage like what, 4th or 5th country in the world to do it.
Yeah.
But it was done to distract from the fact that the Liberals were horribly corrupt and about to be unelected in a sea of fraud charges. Do you remember that?
Oh, fuck, I froze again. Oh, you're muted, John.
I clicked the thing.
Gotcha. Cool. I thought that was my problem.
Nope.
Wow. Never Skittles money, Baldy. We know. John's a bigot. He hates Skittles.
I'm not a bigot. I'm right. Right. Great. Oh, Ray. Javier. Welcome aboard, Javier.
Oh, chicken attack.
We're banging on about the fact that Skittles are disgusting. They're fucking gross.
John's a bigot because he hates rainbows. There's 2 T's in it, and he's especially against the T's.
Yeah, whatever.
So that's his problem.
Whatever, condomless kid just running around, just showing which eggs you cum. You know what I'm saying? I want my food to at some point have been food. Do you know what I mean? Chocolate. There's some portion of chocolate that was food. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, nobody eats the bean. Nobody's just munching cocoa beans.
You don't know. Oh, now who's the bigot? Now who's the fucking bigot?
These are facts.
It absolutely is not.
No, it isn't.
Spring Moss, you can follow Chris. Your follow is not welcome.
Yes.
Skittles
Join the
are just okay.
Poppy, not taken aside.
Skittles got worse when they replaced lime green with green apple. I mean, I remember that.
They're all the same flavor. That is one thing that they don't taste different. Every Skittle is the same flavor.
Thanks again for the raid. I'm not sure if they raided you or me.
I think it's you.
I think it is too. That's sick. Please feel free to follow me, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. The stream is me and Chris blabber on, and today we'll probably watch some Watch Mojo videos, and I might legally enhance myself by a window.
Take pills.
Yeah. Take a bunch of Viagra.
Yeah.
Vegan though, aren't they? That doesn't mean that they're healthy. This is something I want to punch vegans. I want to slap a vegan with a prime rib whenever they do that, because they add yes, chicken attack, of course, yes, chicken attack. Thank you for following Performing Nerd. Welcome to the Mistafers. Welcome to the Mistafers, Performing Nerd.
Oh damn, I got raided too. Or am I the one that got raided? There's a chicken attack on my timeline. Thank you for raiding. I don't know if we both got raided or what, but thank you.
I mean, they can jump back and forth. I don't know.
These are the facts.
Hang on, I'm just going. Smarties are the greatest crap all over Skittles. Again, upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, down. Now clarify, where are you broadcasting from? Because if you're broadcasting from America, absolutely not. If you're coming at us from the UK, Canada, absolutely correct. Smarties are stellar. I want Smarties right now. What I particularly want are the mini fucking Smarties. Remember those motherfuckers that came in the plastic tube you got around Christmas?
Yeah.
You drank them in a shot, and immediately you felt amazing because you just got like a full week's full of sugar banged into your fucking head.
And they bounced around on your teeth. It was like Pop Rocks. Oh, so good. Performing Nerd, thanks for the follow. Good to see you, man. Great stream today.
Performing Nerd, welcome aboard, Performing Nerd. Performing Nerd, I feel like I've met you.
Richmond.
So Richmond, yeah.
Very high Asian population, easy way to tell races from British Columbia. But it's also below sea level. So there absolutely will be an earthquake. It's beyond a doubt. We're on a fault line. It's coming. It will all sink into the ocean. All of the property will be lost. And the prices have never been higher. People cannot stop buying apartments in Richmond. And they're just like, that's why I'm amazed this one is so cheap. Because coming from Vancouver, people don't care. They're like, we're going to fall into the ocean. So why not just throw all my money away?
Yeah. I hate that idea. I also hate the idea. I like the thing of the UK just like, or Europe of just like, we'll just fucking rent. Fuck yeah, we did fucking meet. We met at fucking Fast Fringe, and I was having a fucking bad fucking day, and I get really fucking amused by fucking like skills like Rubik, like because you just do a shitload of Rubik's Cube tricks and stuff like that, and that shit like that magic. I fucking love a magic show.
Me
like,
too.
They're
so good,
wonderful.
Sadaf walks out of them. She hates him so much. And I'm like, I'll see you in the bar after the show. I'm staying. This is great.
They're doing magic, woman. I mean, it's so insane. Thank you so much for following Europe Rick 96. Welcome to the Hummus Chums. I like, by the way, this name is Europe Rick. That guy definitely does porn.
Hey. Just a wild and crazy guy. My buddy Stu Pedasso is a really good magician.
I mean, yeah.
You won't get me again, Descartes.
Is he friends with my friend Mike Hunt?
He got me. I was trying to raid stupid asshole for fucking 10 minutes this afternoon.
Oh, that's good stuff. Europe Rick 96, right over the head. What's up? Hey, you and Cole Cabana love magic shows. Yeah, we do. We love magic shows. Although, no, he likes spectacle shows, I think, more than magic shows.
Oh, like what? I mean, that makes sense from a wrestling point of view. But like, what kind of performance? We talking Cher?
Oh, he loves just the majesty of show, like the rasatata. You know what I mean? Show business magic, like musicals. You strike me as the kind of guy who doesn't like a musical.
I rarely like a musical. But I don't like things that are that earnest in general. There's something about that level of
disagree.
Like feelings that I can't. That's why I can't watch poetry live. It drives me insane.
But musicals are earnest, but they're not saccharine. That's the difference. Poetry is so fucking saccharine, just so fucking like. Here's the difference. Kiss is earnest, and so is Paul Simon. Paul Simon is also saccharine. So fuck you, Paul Simon. Kiss, because here's why I love Kiss. Is it so funny how seriously Kiss is taking themselves? There are a bunch of New York Jewish guys in ridiculous hair, just literally just sort of like, Paul. Like there is a SoundCloud. I don't know if it's still up of just Paul Stanley intros. That is fucking amazing. Literally, just I was just having some alcohol. I gotta say, it's bad. I missed the time before SoundCloud SoundCloud rapping, like before SoundCloud rappers, when SoundCloud was not serious and it was literally just Blue Eyes meets Bed-Stuy and just madness people had put up.
Upstairs Down. I actually like a lot of poetry, but I can't watch people read it live because it drives me insane. They just mean it so hard. I've never seen Kiss live, but I watched Gene Simmons give a speech at a music festival in Vancouver, and the whole thing was about the music business, like specifically the business part.
He's so boring.
He plugged 26 different Kiss products in 45 minutes. It was amazing. It was like, buy your new issue of Kiss's Psycho Circus on CD with your Kiss MasterCard. It was great.
I believe it may have been a Visa card, but now let's listen to some Paul Stanley intros.
I'll tell you something.
This should not take a minute to get to the next song.
This place looks like a little zoo.
Oh, what a terrible front!
I tell you people look like the animals.
Oh,
he knows exactly what they want to hear.
Can I hear the animals? Now you know.
This is Mark from Top Secret.
Oh my God, that is Mark from Top Secret. Mark from Top Secret is Paul Stanley in every way. That's so funny. Oh, I just remembered I have to do a Zoom show. That's what I have to do on Sunday. Shit. But it'll be at like noon. It's no way they. No, it's fine. It'll be fine for this. No, I was just gonna go to the beach.
We can go tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. What would be your Kiss makeup, lads? What would you be? A pretty kitty cat?
No, I want
Spider-Man.
What if I made you read poetry while I watch you read it?
That depends on the look on your face. If you're looking wistfully, then yeah, it's a problem. But you know,
all the time.
if you got Paul Stanley makeup on,
it'd be so sick if you had Paul Stanley makeup on too.
You want to have a little bit of alcohol?
Yes.
I ain't talking about no tequila. I ain't talking about no Southern Comfort.
I want this Kiss makeup that looks very badly applied.
That looks okay to me, but I'm not well versed in Kiss makeup. We're at a distance. That looks.
I ain't talking about no Budweiser neither.
I mean, are we just gonna watch?
You know what I'm talking about?
Do you want to watch just clips of Kiss being douchebags?
I mean, Kiss is fascinating to me.
Oh, this is. Would you? Okay, the Kiss T-shirt interview. This is so uncomfortable. But get ready for the most uncomfortable and just. Oh God, this is so uncomfortable.
Look at them outside in the world in their makeup and outfit.
It's very off-putting.
On stage, fine, whatever. But not outside, guys.
I'm going to say this right now. I want you all to know that I have a Paul Stanley t-shirt, and I genuinely do love Kiss as a band. Like, I like a little fucking... What's this rock and roll song called? Well, it's about cars and fire. You had me at... It's called. Like, I know it's shit. It's one of those things. It's my candy, guys. The rest of you are putting sugar in your heads. I'm putting... hot as hell. And yeah, Strutter is a fucking tune, bro. Holy shit, is it good?
Which one's Stutter? Sing
Strutter?
it for me.
Strutter, da, 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 ba, 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 ba. Like all of the lyrics are just. I think the song is again. What's great about Kiss is the song is called Strutter, and it's a guy who walks pretty fucking cool. Like that's like there's no.
Great. What do you want? Right?
Yeah, New York Groove, also fucking great. Yeah, Shock Me,
What's up,
also
Greg?
Shock Me is their only banger. You're out of your mind. You're a Brick 96. You're out. Love Gun. It's a song that his penis is so nice it's a weapon. What the fuck is there not to like about that? Love Gun.
The closest a real band ever came to writing a Spinal Tap song, by the way.
No, I mean they came so much closer on so many other songs. They came so much closer on so many other albums.
Love Gun is a right down the lane, right down the fucking. That's a strike for Spinal Tap. I'm singing about my dick. I'm pointing at my dick. I'm calling it a gun.
Are you
Let's
thinking
go.
that that's the okay? First of all, "Love Me Like a Reptile" by Motorhead is way more fucking Spinal Tap. Did the lyrics to "Love Me Like a Reptile"?
Let's bring up a lyrics video for "Love Me Like a Reptile" by Machine Head, please, or not Machine Head.
Grab my lizard, I'll put my snake on you. What do you fucking?
All right, fair enough.
Okay, let's just run through. Okay. I mean, yes, I'm going to say Love Gun is probably the most sounds like a penis thing. Here's the problem with it. It also has two classic Kiss songs, which is Christine 16, and Plaster Caster, which is about the groupie who took plaster molds of people's penises.
I heard about her. She did Jimi Hendrix. She did Santana. She did all the big ones. I assume.
How good, how charming does someone have to be for them to be like, well, that was fun sex. Can I put a plaster mold on your cock?
It was a different time as well, though. This was a very experimental era.
Throughout history, that's weird. That's. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all sat down. I'm going to say it right here. There is no time in history, in the past or the future, where there will ever be a moment where you could be like, well, jizz just occurred. Time to get my plaster mold kit out. And not for someone to be like, excuse me, what?
Yeah, no, fair enough. But also, I feel like there are eras where you're more likely to be open to the suggestion. And you're never more open to a suggestion than immediately after sex. So she timed it very well.
Maybe I'm weird, but the refractory period, I'm open to almost no suggestion. I'm either like, I'm all fired up, or it's just like, everyone get out. Like it.
Take your pottery tables and get the hell out of here.
Yeah. I was all pottery wheel up for it before, but now I've gone and I would like some alone time. I loved this one night stand. I must record it for posterity. Steve Mooney, absolutely. Are we keeping track of line of the stream, by the way? Which I think we were supposed to start yesterday and just did not.
Yeah, I realized that as soon as we stopped, we didn't name a governor general. Yeah, we'll keep track. I mean, I haven't seen any outliers yet. Have you? Maybe Bjorn. Maybe Bjorn the poetry thing.
Maybe Bjorn. I'm disqualifying Bjorn because he's a professional.
Fair enough. Yeah. All right, let's watch this weird interview. What's going on here?
You'll see.
Kiss en México. Estamos con Tommy Thayer, Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, Eric Singer. Kiss un mes antes de tocar en Argentina. Thank you very much for doing this. Yes.
I have a question to ask you.
What?
What? Kiss is K-I-S-S.
That's right. He's not wearing a Kiss shirt interviewing Kiss.
This does not spell kiss.
Oh,
He's right.
Wow.
And
Sabo.
Yeah, I
Big
mean,
mistake.
honestly, I picked this T-shirt specially to do the interview with you guys. I mean, it's not cool to wear a Kiss T-shirt doing a Kiss
stop for
interview.
1 second.
It's very good.
Por favor.
¿Qué pasó?
They got a Kiss T-shirt.
Oh,
they're getting him a Kiss t-shirt to do the interview.
Guys,
Is
I
anyone
know
else-
you understand branding, but come on.
Is anyone else very uncomfortable already? Also, please note the drummer has walked out of frame. The drummer was in. That's where the drummer was stood. The drummer has moved.
Smart. Ace Frehley, the only one thinking in this band. I don't want to be a part of this. We're
First of
gonna walk
all,
away.
for the love of fucking God,
Yeah.
Ace Frehley is the guitar player.
Yeah.
The person you're thinking of is the drummer, who is Peter
Yeah.
Criss, who hasn't been in the band since the late 90s. It's Eric Singer now.
Oh, Jeremy Renner.
It is not Jeremy Renner. It is Eric Singer. Eric Singer and Tommy Taylor. Check this shit out.
Okay, I want
Yeah.
to wear an Iron Maiden t-shirt.
He told me
How about
it'd
if
be
we
no
do Iron
problem.
Maiden interview and we wear Kiss t-shirts? Is that
I mean,
okay?
that'd be cool.
No, you don't.
But I love it too.
I hate him so much. Did you
He's
just
such
see
an
what?
asshole.
What if you interviewed Iron Maiden in a Kiss t-shirt? I think that would be fine. And you see, he goes, "No, you don't understand. Like, do you understand how fucking crazy that is? That is one of the craziest things to say to a human being, right there. Hey, what if you did this thing? I don't think that would be a problem. You don't understand me.
The only way you think that is if we've got a language barrier here. Big
Wait a
guy,
minute.
so-
Is this mansplaining? Is this what mansplaining is?
I think, yeah, maybe.
I'll wear it.
In this case, it would be demonsplaining.
The glasses come back on. They don't make him actually wear the shirt, though. Does he give in? I feel like he fights it.
Oh, what do you fucking think?
Yeah, of course he has to wear it. God damn it.
Or you can put it on backwards. Let's see the back.
That's what I did. It
Yeah, you can put it
Rivers
on backwards.
Cuomo. That's the name of the Kiss
to
drummer.
get a free
We're gonna get
Kiss
you.
t-shirt.
That's how you get.
It is Rivers Cuomo. I
Yeah.
hate you. I know what you're doing, and it's not funny. It's not a funny thing, by the way. Visually, Kiss are the love child of Mayhem and Bootsy Collins.
Should we just award line of the stream now?
I mean, that's really up there.
It's really, really good.
I mean, I enjoy that.
Yeah.
But that's pretty. That's up there. Okay, right now. Yeah.
Bar's been set. Top notch.
Your Brick 96 is Governor General. He's currently in running for line of the stream.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. How do I get a Kiss t-shirt for free?
What's the name of this
You show up
TV
with the
show?
wrong t-shirt. And then
the
you
name
get-
is Vorterix.
In the dressing room.
Vorterix.
So
Yeah,
we'll
with an
wear
X.
Azteca
There's got to be something in
Vorterix.
our dressing room.
At the end.
Vorterix.
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 So we can wear Azteca t-shirts while you do that, right?
No problem with that.
Vorterix.
You do whatever you want.
Hey, Richard.
I'm so uncomfortable because they're
I-
trying to be folksy by talking about the networks, and it's so uncomfortable.
I really hate this. These guys are they're multimillionaires 100 times over. They're in their 50s at this point. This is in the 90s. Is this the Psycho Circus tour?
No, this is very recently. This is like within the last 3 or 4 years.
Holy shit. So they're in their 60s.
They might be in their 70s. Like they're like, you have to remember. I think Gene Simmons is in his 70s.
Damn. And there's still this, like, guys, just let it slide. How much, what are you hoping to do? What do you want from this? I hope, was this aired was this the interview that they aired on the television channel?
Oh, this
They're
was
just
all-
here's Kiss
Depending on-
arguing with our reporter.
Do you think? Do you think Gene Simmons ever saw the WWF and thought, "Oh, this is ridiculous"? I do, of course, remember. I mean, that's hurtful.
Yeah. Not far off, though.
No, I mean the only difference is I have shame about those videos. I guarantee Gene Simmons has played this at a party and was like, "Let me show you this idiot we encountered."
Can you believe this guy?
Un momento.
Yeah, you don't understand.
Come on, I do.
We'll get you a good t-shirt.
That's
Okay.
so condescending. You don't understand.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm 12.
That is so awkward. He just dropped his drumstick.
Get it together, Ace.
Yeah, that is fucking Eric Singer. For the love of Christ.
Come on. Do you guys want every journalist wearing Kiss t-shirts while doing Kiss
I don't
interviews?
want them wearing other t-shirts.
It's illegal.
Why would you?
Yeah, you know.
It's
The guitar
illegal?
player, whoever
He
said
said
it's
it's illegal.
whoever it's illegal should have their cock or hand put in a vice. Cock and hand put in a vice and slowly tightened. Oh,
We love Steve. We love Bruce. We love Nico. We love them all.
There's 3 other members of the band that he clearly doesn't know the names of. He knows the names of the 3 famous members. Nico McBrain, because he's the only nice one. Steve Harris, because he's the leader. And Bruce Dickinson, because they all probably like talking about conservative politics.
Yeah, there's a very, like, this could easily be a camera taken on a phone by a black teenager of a Karen.
Yeah, the only difference between this and Paul Stanley interrupting a Black Lives Matter protest is he'd still. Do you think if Paul Stanley's is Karening it at a Black Lives Matter protest, he still puts on the makeup?
Yeah, he still wants to be recognized. He's selling face masks.
All you people are just proxies of oh fuck, what's that fucking, who's the fucking business person that they claim invented Black Lives Matter? Oh fuck, what's his name?
What,
Warren
Oh, the Hungarian guy, Warren Buffett.
It's not Warren Buffett.
Okay. He's the one they blame everything on.
No, the other one, George Soros.
Oh yeah.
Damn it! Oh, they would have been so much better. Yeah, you're all sheeple for George Soros.
Let me hear sheeple.
It's Warren Zevon. Imagine it was Warren Zevon. You're all being controlled by the werewolf of London.
Howl for me.
Oh, Paul, I just.
But
But
you're at a Kiss concert.
It's a Kiss interview.
Doesn't show respect.
I want to point out, he just said you're at a Kiss concert. The interview went, well, interview. Not concert.
But in our house,
I don't want to be respectful.
He just said, I don't want to be respectful.
Disrespectful. Disrespectful.
In our house,
I'm sorry about that.
that's
No, it's
okay.
okay. We have a T-shirt also says "I don't understand." You can wear that.
Whoa, you're such a dick, man. You're
Again.
such a dick.
I really like Gene Simmons, a man who immigrated to the United States from Israel, didn't speak a word of English, worked very hard to grow up, visit other countries, and make fun of them for not having English as the first language. Thanks very much, Gene Simmons, for being everything that's wrong with the world. You fucking loser. And he plays the bass, and bass players are usually fucking great. They're usually the best. Geddy Lee, great guy. You don't need anyone else on your team. If you have a member of Rush, you're great.
Flea, solid.
Also, the only good member of Red Hot Chili Peppers.
There you go. Yeah.
I would like to see. Also, you know what's the funnest fact? You know who Kiss's like biggest opening act was, like for the most amount of time in the 70s?
No.
Rush.
What?
Yeah.
That makes sense. I guess their music is like a spectacle, and then Kiss comes on and is a spectacle.
It was also what it was Rush marketed in the music industry as the Canadian Led Zeppelin. And Kiss very intelligently was just like, okay, anything to do with Led Zeppelin we'll just get a hold of. And there's very good stories about Rush hanging out with Kiss, and they just hung out with Ace because they were like, everyone else was not fun.
Yeah, the drummers are always the best members.
I mean, he was the guitar player, for the love of Christ. And I
that's
know
right.
what you're doing. Baldy, I will punch you in your goddamn face.
Did you hear the what's the conspiracy theory that Rush Limbaugh is actually someone that supposedly died? Bill Hicks.
I've heard it's Alex Jones. Bill Hicks is Alex Jones.
I had heard that for a long time, and then recently I'd heard that it was that he was Rush Limbaugh. And what happened was the real Rush Limbaugh died young in a car accident, and he was such a great shame to his successful family. And then they met this other guy, and they were like, "Let's bring you in, and you can restore our glory."
Do people who come up with conspiracy theorists know how medical reports work? Do they understand that doctors just don't lie?
Well, then why is it called doctoring? Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna get my own shades. Where did John go?
That's how shocked I was. I left. I'm so amazed. I mean, I can't believe we've done half an hour. Do you understand?
Wow.
We haven't even started on my rollicking foundation story yet. Oh, hope this stream. Also, we've retained pretty well from the raid, which I'm very impressed by. Everyone who raided with Javier, please feel free to follow me or follow Chris. We do a talk show style stream every day,
Yes, we do.
usually at midnight, but now we'll be switching to 10 p.m. for a more reasonable chatting time, which I'm excited for, I have to tell you.
I am too. I think that doing it at midnight for a few weeks has really messed with me. I think I'm like not as well as I could be. So finishing at midnight will be good. Plus, I'm missing a lot of Sixers games, so it'll pair up greatly.
I mean, that's great for you.
live game.
That's great. That's great. Why do you want to watch the Six? Oh yeah, your teams are the weirdest team selections. Because what is it? It's the Sixers, the Canucks.
Yep. The BC Lions, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh, I like none of those teams.
I like all of those teams so much. I love them.
I like the Montreal Expos, even though they don't exist anymore. So now I go Dodgers or Cubs.
Okay.
Ottawa Senators, which is just a fucking kick in the dick.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. I mean, I'm a Canucks fan, so fair enough.
New England Patriots, I guess.
Ooh.
New England Patriots. Who else do I care about? Basketball? I don't have a basketball team. I guess it's the Lakers at this point. Of all the sports to watch, I will like basketball. I will be like, oh, I could watch. You can always watch a basketball game. It's always
At all
good.
times. It's always fun, and the level has gotten so good that it's just highlights all the time. It's such a fun sport to watch.
Well, this is the thing: is basketball conspiracy theories can't see how they give legitimacy to those committing the conspiracies.
Yep, fair enough. Also, by being cranks, it makes us less likely to believe when something is happening because it makes you sound like a fucking crank. Also, I'd like to say Baldy has nominated me for Governor General, so that would be a first.
I mean, you can't be nominated if we can't put Paul in.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I rescind as the old queen of this stream.
I don't understand why.
You're naked. I'm ladies. Welcome to the store.
You wouldn't wear the other
If you're buying or selling.
Oh my God! Okay, hang on. You have to go back and listen to this horrific logic. This logic is the worst logic in the world, and brings us back to our sports conversation.
For teams, you wear
Actually,
Oh, sorry.
Lokis, actually,
you wouldn't.
I mean,
wear
I'd heard that kitty cats are
I don't
temperamental.
understand why.
If you went to a Raiders game,
Not much.
you wouldn't wear the other teams. You wear
actually, no kiss t-shirt. Let's go.
So we can, do me a favor.
Okay.
Put your arms through the t-shirt. Put the t-shirt on.
Oh,
backwards.
no.
You don't have to take it
Oh
off.
no!
I'll do that.
Oh no!
We'll help you.
I want to point out Kiss couldn't find their own T-shirt at their fucking own concert.
The merch band couldn't get their own goddamn merch.
Can we just cover them in a bunch of credit cards? I mean, Steve Mooney just kind of, there's something there. How can they not see the irony of being dressed like?
How do you ever think you have the upper hand dressed like Paul Stanley is right now?
Imagine Paul Stanley
Look
and
at the
Gene.
tummy hole.
Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons have kids. They have to sit those kids down and be like, "Now, Tucker, I heard you've been cutting class."
Don't do drugs because you're too young.
You need to concentrate on your academic. Yeah. Is this is this house a zoo because it's full of animals right now? How is this whole interview about trying to get the man in a T-shirt like Angry Pants? It's very good stuff.
Yeah, and getting him to turn it inside out is real, like, high school principal move.
Is, if anything, creepier too. Of basically, this was a long con just so we could see you shirtless.
Yeah, give us those nips, Mr. Mexican man.
We want to see your fucking nipples, bro. Very off-putting.
That band out on their first tour.
Look at his little boy body.
I want to point out that Gene Simmons literally just said we brought that band out on their first tour, which is impossible because that band started in the United Kingdom. And so they would have toured in the UK before the US, Gene. You fucking loser.
You know Americans. You know that it doesn't count as a tour unless it's a tour of America.
I don't live in a world where I allow that behavior anymore. The amount of I am so much less fun at a party than I used to be because of living in Europe. Because I am literally just no, that's incorrect. No, you're wrong. This guy's the biggest comedian in the world. No, Michael McIntyre plays the Enormo Dome 4 billion times a year. They're not that big.
But Russell Peters, though, right?
Russell Peters is so fucking famous. It's insane.
Yeah.
Like
everywhere but home.
Oh no, he's fucking massive in Canada.
Did you hear he got booed at a stadium? A friend of mine saw him in Vancouver and he was booed.
Why?
He just sucked. The whole stadium was like,
boo. The whole stadium? How bad are you? People bought tickets to see him and they still booed him?
And that's like a $40 ticket minimum if you're seeing him in a stadium. And you spent that much money to boo him, plus drinks at a stadium, plus stadium parking. And then he came out.
This is why I don't understand why you would want to do comedy in a stadium.
I understand why you'd want to do it. I don't understand why people would want to see it.
Oh, in fun news, the U.S. military has carried out airstrikes in Syria, targeting an Iranian-backed militia site, the first known military action under Biden. Oh, good.
Yay! In other fun news, did you hear about the gymnastics coach that killed himself after being charged with 12 felonies, including human trafficking?
I did.
It's cool. He's killing it today.
It's cool he's dead. I got to tell you,
it's totally cool.
Totally fine that he's dead. Here's what I would wish. I've said this before. Same thing with murder-suicide. I wish these people, before they commit their horrendous crimes, they just kill themselves. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you're thinking, you know what, I want to murder my whole family and then myself, just save yourself some time. Just take yourself out, bud. Why not?
Especially if you think God is sending you to do it, then it's like kill yourself first. Then if God really wants it, he'll bring you back. Then you ice everybody else. Then you take yourself out. But, you know.
I am doing a bit. Take pity. I'm going to say this, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. You know the only person worse than that gymnast coach? That's right. Gene Simmons.
And ACDC and everybody else. You look.
Oh, fuck you, Gene Simmons. We took Iron Maiden and AC/DC out on a tour. Did you know that? No, you didn't. You have horns on your shoulders. You fucking loser. You're a loser. I could beat up every member of Kiss right now with a bad shoulder. I could beat them, beat at least one of them to death.
Killing spree. Hello, Alex. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Oh, we all miss Dylan.
This is Guar. Oh, you're a brick. You're a brick. You're doing great stuff. Your mouth to God's ears, pal. What shirt would you wear doing that, John? I'd wear a big shirt that just says Gene Simmons could suck my cock.
I wear a Lilith Fair shirt.
Yeah, I know. I just wear a shirt that says Kiss is the worst band ever.
And then cry when they called you names.
Okay. Let's go.
Is anyone else really hoping that they ran out of time for the interview?
That would be fucking great. Are they applauding?
Well dressed. Sometimes he's much faster.
I want my t-shirt now.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
I have a present for you. We have a presentation. Here's a gift, your own official Kiss t-shirt. Here, I'll hold your microphone. Put it on, please.
They've made this guy put on 2 different shirts.
I fucking hate all these guys so much. Except for Spaceman in the corner there. He hasn't said a word. He's just been perfectly mute.
Well, you can see that the other Tommy Taylor and Eric Singer are kind of like the children of abusive parents. Like they've just gone in 2 different ways. Eric Singer's clearly like, "Please, mommy and daddy, just please, mommy and daddy," and Tommy is just like, "If I don't make a noise, no one will find me, no one will see me." Tommy plays his guitar. Tommy is a good boy. Tommy's a good boy. I'd wear a Demolition t-shirt and see. Oh, it's so fucking good. That's so inside. All right. Next on the to-do list, let's go through the lyrics of Motorhead's Love Me Like a Reptile.
Yeah, I'm very curious about this.
Now, here's the question. If we play the song, we'll get DCMA'd. But if we just go through the lyrics, that'll be boring.
I say we just take the DCMA.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Great.
Yeah, I mean, how many DCMAs have we racked up already? I mean, what are they going to do?
I'm just making sure we get a video with the lyrics. That's what I'm hoping for.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's got to be a lyrics video. Although, who would have made that?
I certainly am not, Alex. Although I've had a lot of carrot juice and was feeling anxious, so I treated myself to a Napoleon. Have you ever had a Napoleon, that Italian cream cake there, Chris?
I don't know. I'd have to see it.
It's like we'll bring up a vid.
Thank you.
It's wonderful.
I mean, I'm a big fan of Italian sweets. They really, really nailed it. Cannolis? Shut up.
Oh, of course.
Just incredible. Better
It's
than
'cause I'm
guns.
rewatching-
Better than guns. Oh, excellent question from David. How many carrots are left? How many beets are left?
Beets are gone, baby.
Yes, I love that. That's delicious.
Yeah. This is so fucking good. Beets are gone. They were put into a big jug and juiced. I drank all of them. Little ginger, little lemon in for that juice recipe, and also the carrots. I am down to one more glass of juice. And yeah, man, a lot of vitamins. Very good.
Yeah.
Skin. Also, you shit huge. It's wonderful.
Just cleans you out.
Big monster turds just march out of you. Let's head to the toilet, boys. They say, you can hear them say it. Just come on, let's go. We're going for a swimmy. You know what, David? I am the healthiest boy now. I am a healthy boy, except for my shoulder, of course. I mean, Alex Watson's.
You know, I think this competition is really bringing out the best in people.
It's exactly what I've always wanted from a stream, which is big, meaty veg turds. Exactly correct. Just an absolute hoot of a time. You know what I mean? It just means every time you go to the toilet, you don't know what's happening. But it's fun. Also, there's a lot of beets in your diet, you wake up, you get sternly jolted up because you look at your shit and you're just like, good God, am I literally seconds away from death? And then you realize, no, I had some beets.
Is it a smooth operation, or is it a jilted
Straight.
lover? Man, that's great.
A jilted lover. Yeah. As once. Oh, yeah.
I'm not a beat man.
You're not a beat man?
Never have been, but I haven't done the juice yet. So
what about
we'll
a
give it
nice borscht?
I was always more of a white soup with ham in it kind of guy.
I mean, of course. That's also the weirdest Eastern European thing ever. Who puts ham in a soup? That shows oppression in your past, right there.
Just gentlemen.
Napoleon burned your village if you're putting ham near water. I've said that many times. That, by the way, has all of the rhythms of something that sounds very prophetic and makes no sense whatsoever.
What's that?
Never put ham near water.
Yeah.
Actually, no, that it is prophetic, but never put ham near water is something that Will Franken would say before he got real alt-right. You know what I mean? Back when Will Franken's shows were just the best things at Edinburgh, and you're just like, fuck, this is good. I don't put the ham near water.
For a second, I thought you meant Al Franken, and I was like, did we lose him? What happened?
No.
Good. Yeah. Will Franken, R.I.P. in theory, I assume. Look at these proud, silly old men.
You know what I like about Motorhead songs is every riff. It seems like the conversation. Should we change it? No. Just do that a lot. Good. We're going through the lyrics of "Love Me Like a Reptile" because I posit this is the most close to a Spinal Tap song ever.
I still say Love Gun, but I'm willing to be proven wrong.
I mean, it doesn't have the fucking lyrics, you prick.
Oh,
there it is.
Oh, there it is.
I mean, it doesn't work. I wanted them to split up. Fuck you.
Oh.
All right. Let's go on a little hunt here.
I can see a list of streams.
Yes, that's what I wanted. Here, this, good.
Download the ringtone. I love your ringtone. What is it? I just love me by like a reptile by Motorhead.
Yeah.
Will you fuck me?
Please fuck me. Bite you, baby. When I first set eyes on you, they didn't even get the lyrics wrong. He said laid, and they went set.
Wait.
Okay.
Are they? Is he the reptile in this, or is she the reptile?
This is exactly why I paused this. I think he's a vampire and she's a reptile.
Finally, good. Yes, Godzilla v Dracula.
Yeah. This is not my joke, but it always makes me laugh. Is Dracula's not racist because Dracula made Blackula.
Whose joke is that?
It's Dana Gould's.
Dana Gould, thank you. Yes.
Yeah. Much like also the other classic Dana Gould joke, which was I had a fun weekend. I watched Blackula, Blackenstein, and the Blunch Black of Bloater Blame. Get into it, everybody.
You're goddamn right, Bjorn. Okay, so she's a lizard.
Yeah, but is she?
He calls her a thunder lizard. Soft white belly. Ugh. Ugh, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, she is the lizard.
Reptile. Love me like a reptile. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Now, I don't want to be... Excuse me, what?
Rest in peace, Kobe.
The Black Mamba?
Yeah.
Who called him Black Mamba? That's a
Everybody.
Not
He's
me.
Mamba.
No.
Mamba out, famously.
Listen, I'm on Shaq's side in the whole feud. I feel like, and I shouldn't say this because I live in Los Angeles, but I don't appreciate the fact that he made fun of Shaq's reasonably sized, just look small on his body penis in the locker room. I also don't appreciate...
Funny, though.
I mean...
That's pretty funny.
To be totally honest, it's very funny, but still, I also don't appreciate all that fun treatment of women Kobe loved to participate in Colorado that resulted in that fun court case. Everyone just forgot when his helicopter went kaflooey.
They did not. That's one thing that I got to say. Every single basketball podcast that I listened to talked about it and addressed it, and we're like, we don't know what to do with this, but it did turn into a lot of work with like. Starting women's basketball leagues, supporting the WNBA, and they're like, this is a nightmare that this is part of his legacy. So every basketball thing that I watched.
Oh yeah. So here's the difference.
They didn't ignore it.
Here's the difference. You were not in Los Angeles. Literally, that helicopter exploded with such force he literally became Jesus for about 6 months.
Yeah.
No, that's not fair. Until COVID. He was like, the city was so like, I was coming back from the airport the day he died, and people were parking on the highway and leaving their cars to go stand at the Staples Center.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like the Rodney King riots.
No, the Rodney King riots, those people left their cars at homes and just walked to neighborhoods and started burning them.
Love that city like a reptile.
It was a reasonably sized penis for a 7 foot tall man. I'm sure it could still knock out a horse if swung hard enough.
No, it was reasonably sized for a regular man on a giant's body.
It's the best. Their feud is there. You'll never get the movie because of how Kobe died, but just that so good. And then Shaq's response, which was make a rap song. Hey Kobe, how my dick taste? Come on,
ass. Tell me how my ass tastes.
Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. Oh, so good.
Everybody, Kobe, tell me how my ass. There's a video of him doing that live.
Of course there is. This is why basketball is so much better, is that every 4 to 5 years in basketball, you just get genuine fun craziness. Like, who was it, the guy that just said practice over and over again?
Allen Iverson, one of the best of all time.
Allen Iverson, that press conference is the most tense thing I've ever watched. And
So good.
I've been to a lot of meals. You know what I'm saying? I've broken up with someone and still ordered a fucking meal. Do you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, that's cold.
Never
Did
done
you
that.
pay?
No, never did that in my entire life. I am not a psychopath. Name one person who fucking did that.
And just like eat off their plate the whole time. Just, oh, that looks good.
Are you 19? Are you a 1996? If you don't mind me asking. What? I don't know what that question means.
Oh, Alex is asking about the 96 at the end of Eurobrick's name.
It's a video we all want to see. I mean, I guess that's the next video we're watching. Kobe, how my ass tastes live.
It's so funny. Shaq, you goof.
I mean, I think I found the live version, yes. I mean, the first thing that comes up is the version that was broadcast on the Young Turks. All right, let's keep...
Baby Rattlesnake, you know the way I feel. This is pretty Spinal Tap. I got to give it to you.
Oh, yeah, because it's also the lizard is changing. Because snakes are lizards, right? Or are lizards different? Like, snakes are both... No, snakes are reptiles.
Are they reptiles?
Snakes are reptiles, but they're not lizards. But she's fine, so she's... Who knows what she is?
Also, I thought she was a thunder lizard. Eyes on you, petrified, gonna stick like glue. Ew.
This is why karaoke is always annoying. When you have a song with a long guitar solo like this, you just stand there.
You don't rock out?
No, never. Oh, just no more lyrics? Argue like an act? All right, well, enough of this nonsense. All right, let's find out what Kobe's ass tastes like.
What would the Spinal Tap stage show be for that song? I think it would be in lizard outfits. Like lizard hand, lizard head bikinis.
Well, I'd like to hear about it, potheads.
Just dancing on them.
I mean, Motorhead videos are pretty lame because clearly Lemmy was like, "I'm not going to be there." So there's just a lot of stock footage of traffic. Oh, who remembers the early 2000s? Every fucking video was like this.
You know how I be last week.
Can you hear that?
Yeah. Turn it up a little.
That was me. You know how I be. Last week, Kobe couldn't do without me. I call myself big, but I'm not as good as Biggie. I call myself big because I live next to Diddy. Excuse me, Diddy lived next to me. So,
that's pretty great already. In that, well, we're all getting old as fuck rap, so he better change his tune quickly. Wait, what are you talking about?
She's talking about you.
No, I know.
Was still here, he would be right there on Star Island in the mansion somewhere chilling, sitting on about $500 million. Cause me and Guns combined, that's $500 million for real, dog. Now that's B.I.G.
I like that he's just letting you know where Biggie would be if he hadn't died, and then just goes on to just talk to Kobe about how a lady ate his bum. Like this is,
you can tell what's in his heart. That's what I like about freestyling. It brings out what you're really thinking about.
I mean, I have a feeling he sat down with a pen and paper. I don't think that he I don't think he. Listen, I don't want to listen. I enjoy Charles Barkley and Shaq going back and forth on fucking NBA on TNT as much as the next gal. But let's be totally honest. Only one of them is truly working off the top of their head, and that's Charles Barkley because he's just praying to God that no one remembers he has no titles.
In the world do it bigger than me. That's like a white boy trying to be more nigga than me. That's like a homeless cat having more figures than me. That's like Patrick Ewing having more rings than me. That's like rappers having called script things than me. That's like you singing to yourself, you're better than me. That's like Kareem saying to himself, he's better than me. Now stop.
I mean, I can't believe you shouted out Kareem. That is very fucking intense.
Shaq's in the wrestling. Oh my God, Greg Houston, you had Shaq Fu. Good work.
Have you watched the God is Doing a New Thing rap video? He has the title Sir Charles. Me definitely rhymes with me anyway. Very good point. You're a brick.
Think about that. It ain't about that. It's about B.I.G., a.k.a. Big Shaq. Now that's the difference between first and last grade. Kobe, nigga, tell me how my ass tastes. Okay, Kobe, tell me how my ass
Oh, I love his cutesy bow down to the crowd too. That's so fun. That's so fun.
tastes. Okay, everybody.
I like coy bad boy Shaq so much. He's being such a naughty boy.
Such a big man with so much mischief.
Can we please just go back to the part before he said, because he doesn't say, Kobe, how does my ass taste again? This is the only time he says it in this.
I can't remember. I haven't seen it in a long time.
All right, well, let's just go back to because he's humping for a while, and then he's over here.
Okay, Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. Okay, everybody. Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes.
He's literally giving it a little shine on the hip too. It's wonderful.
It's the first time he smiled the whole set. His whole face lit up.
I bet you if Shaq has a bad day, he pops this on. If no one's in the house,
he used to. Now I feel like now he listens to it with tears streaming down his eyes. He goes,
you're 100% wrong. You're 100% wrong. I guarantee he says it. He watches this a shitload.
Let's see how many times he yells it.
Hey,
So far we got 2.
I'm a horse. Kobe ratted me out. That's why I'm getting divorced. He said Shaq gave a bitch a meal. I don't do that because my name's Shaquille. I love him. I don't leave him. I got a vasectomy. Now I can't breed him. Kobe, how my ass tastes.
3.
Everybody. Kobe, how my ass tastes.
4.
Yeah, you couldn't do it without me. Kobe, you couldn't do it without me. Kobe, you can't do it without me. Everybody, Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes.
5.
Yeah, you can't do it without me. Yeah, you can't do it without me. Yeah, you can't do it without me. Everybody, Kobe. Yeah.
I'm gonna give that to him 6 times. Oh, that's so good.
That's great.
Do you think it's possible that when Kobe's life flashed before his eyes as he was dying in that helicopter crash, he saw the time he first heard that song?
Yeah, and his last words were bitter.
Yeah, not well. Welcome aboard, JJ.
Hey,
welcome
JJ.
aboard. Someone looked at this place today. Remember that foundation story that we started somehow an hour ago?
How has it been an hour? Twitch is amazing.
Yeah, it's a real. We've only had one draggy one this week, I would say.
Yeah,
and that one with Andrew was great. We were just both not in a good place.
Just let him carry it. Wind him up. Let him go.
He certainly did.
Yeah, he did. Tell me about this house while I smoke outside of mine.
All right, so I went, and I purely went just to be like, okay, what's wrong with this place? How is this affordable? So I walk in, right? It's empty, and we're talking, there's no furniture and no appliances and new hookups in an old house. So all I'm thinking is, how aggressive was the fight that resulted in this house being for sale? That someone took all the appliances, but didn't properly remove them.
Okay, not even like copper wire junky stuff, like just tore it out.
No, yeah, like it clearly. Steve Mooney, see ya.
Oh, night, Steve.
I've never met. He's Canadian. He's goddamn Canadian, Europe, Rick. And then I go into what could be the kitchen, but if there's no appliances, do you know what the kitchen just is? It's the sink room, and there is.
It's a more difficult toilet.
There are so many, much sexier. There are so many cracks in the walls, and the agent who's showing it is like, it's probably not foundational because the floor would be sagging. And then he walked into another room, and I just heard, whoa! And I was like, oh. And I was just like, oh, okay. And we walked, and like, it was like there was a step. All good, brother.
You set, man.
We're all Canadian.
We're still rolling off that Bootsy Collins thing. You're all good in our butts, man.
Yeah, you're still the Governor General of the stream currently. You're still in running for. We got some time left. What's he saying now? John is so Canadian that he opened for Jimmy the Janitor on his last tour. I mean, that's pretty great.
Who's the most Canadian guy you opened for, real quick, before you tell me about the sink floor?
That Canadian guy, Glenn Foster, of course.
You open for Glenn Foster? Oh, shit. All right,
I mean,
fair enough.
we really got to probably share some Glenn Foster, don't we?
I know.
The thing with me, John, is I don't like them moving to me country. So Glenn Foster, a bit of a right-wing guy, let's just say. Anyway, so literally, so what it is they jacked up. They'd done a calculation because the foundation was so bad. They did a calculation of which room would people most likely go to. The kitchen. They leveled the foundation with that, and then all the other rooms were sinking and cracking at the same time. And you could tell this because he went from being like, I don't know.
Is that not fraud? Sorry.
It would only be fraud if if when you bought the house, an inspector was paid by them to not alert you of it. It's
but
just,
didn't he say, I don't think it's the foundation, and they probably propped it up?
No, because he literally was that guy's with me. That guy's like the founder with me.
Okay.
So, like I didn't know this. I thought there was only one real estate agent, but like there's a guy that now has the listings of houses. And then there was this company that had this house. By the way, Christian Real Estate Company was selling it, which are another point. Also, by the way, called Cornerstone Realty. Do you understand how fucking funny it is that the foundation was faulty and it was being sold by Cornerstone Realty? Anyway, so we then go outside. Backyard, beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Gorgeous backyard. What's going to happen is a flipper's going to find it and knock that fucker down.
Oh, yeah.
And then we look, and so there's like 3 like inlets. You've seen LA Confidential?
Yeah.
So you know that scene where there's the body underneath the house? And it's that weird...
No.
There's a weird crawl spacey thing in the under the houses because no houses in California have basements because it's a fucking earthquake capital of the universe.
Fair enough.
So no, you don't have, and it's just like little trap doors to the foundation. And there was 2 nice trap doors, and then one of them was just a bit of old window from another house leaned up against the wall with a rock on it. And we like looked behind that, and then there was one foundational thing with a bunch of Amazon bags and shit like shoved underneath it. That was the kitchen, and then the rest of them were all sagging. And I was like, Jesus Christ! And he's like,
oh
yeah,
my God.
Bit of a fixer-upper. And I was like, no shit.
Oh, how's Gil gonna sell this one?
Gil. I mean, there's nothing funnier in the world than that the noise of someone tackling a step they weren't expecting. Whoa! Oh. Love it. Absolutely fucking love it.
Trying to keep it together. So, we got a deal?
Hey, how about you help me up off the ground and then I'll help you out? Weirdly, he just recommended me a good painter. All right, let's watch some Glenn Foster stand-up comedy. Glenn Foster, by the way, very typical Canadian comedian. Bjorn and JJ, do either one of you want to join us for some Glenn Foster watching? Because here's the thing with Glenn. Glenn got the name, that Canadian guy, from going over to the UK, and people would be like, oh, you're that Canadian guy. And then he just stayed touring in Canada and never went back to the UK.
Fair enough. I mean, we loved it more than they did. I ate Glenn Foster up when I was younger. It was he was one of my favorites on the old Just for Laughs shows.
Did you really?
Yeah, I loved it. When I was like a little kid.
Bjorn, Alex Watson will pay you $10 USD to come on the stream right now. Let's see if that gets him. If he's not on the stream, we may have to go knock on his door.
Well, but Alex, he's the only one that has a job.
Yeah. 11. Oh, we got ourselves a bit.
Oh.
$11 Canadian for JJ. So that's about $8 USD. Let's see how this shakes out. I'm very excited. Either one of them has to make the choice to come on, by the way. Love me like a reptile. I mean, I'm not going to wait. I mean, I have to pee. Can I pee? Come on when you're doing dare. I mean, I'll do a Daryl Mack video right fucking now. Because let me tell you who doesn't like COVID, but is expressing it in the most passive-aggressive manner ever. It's that fucking guy. How do you know Daryl Mack, Paul? I mean,
who is Daryl Mack?
I mean, Paul's probably gonna go to bed, but fuck me, Daryl Mack is not. He likes motorcycles.
Okay. Is he a comedian? Is he a
Sure.
musician? Is he a...
I mean, this is the name I was really looking for. Okay, we can do either one of those. If you want to come on, we can do either one of those, or we can save them for another day when you can come on because you have a job. Because Simon B. Cotter, so Paul and I, the time Simon B. Cotter surprised you at Edinburgh was so fucking crazy. It's want to know why guys play with the wedding ring? They're trying to figure out how to get it off. Shut up, Simon.
Jesus Christ. Was he doing bits in the bar? Great.
I mean, I actually should be really nice to Simon. He literally hooked me up with John Keys and is the reason I was able to get work in the UK and start my career there. 100%. Like, it is 100% Simon Cotter. I shouldn't really make fun of him because he was literally nothing but the nicest person to me. But I'm a snake and you got to be entertaining.
Pour one out for John Keynes, by the way. Man, that guy went out of business real fast.
Where is he now? Yeah, like Simon Cotter is such a nice man. It's just like he's got a bulletproof act, baby. Like, whoo.
Oh, is he one of those guys? Same headliner, 30 years?
Same monogrammed luggage.
Ooh.
Like, I mean, he's a classy gentleman.
Ooh, I like that. That's a whole other generation of comedian.
Yeah, monogram, likes a lazy boy and some candy.
Attaboy, Simon.
I mean, yeah. He did once tell me, though, it's a good thing I'd seen him live before, or I should stick around and watch him. And that I was like, all right, Simon. Save it. All right, we'll save Simon because he's such a... all right, night, buddy.
All right, good night. All right, let's put on some Foster then. Let's get some Glenn up.
Yeah. Oh, Minnie, there's so much good stuff. There's so much good stuff.
Can you put on one of the old ones? I don't want new Glenn. I want like early 90s Glenn.
I mean, we can watch Glenn throughout the ages, bro.
Night, Paul.
Night, Paul.
I'll tuck you in a bit.
Love you like a reptile. Oh, shit. I didn't share the audio.
I just remember Glenn Foster was the first comedian that I saw as a kid, ironically talking about how sexy he was.
What?
Yeah. He had a bit where he was like, I know, I look like I'm here to fix the copier, or but like in a porno way. And I was like, that's hilarious because he's sort of fat and bald. Yay!
I mean, I think he just is. He's genuinely saying, I think he looks like he's just there to fix the copier.
He really does.
Like we're gonna. I think that bit is in this video.
Speaker spotlight. Oh no, this is old Glenn.
No. See, this is much more recent, Glenn. Can you hear this? Well, it's muted right now.
It's paused and muted.
We're endangered species.
Yeah.
Women don't need us anymore. Huh? Gradually, over time, women have learned to rely on men for less and less and less. You know why? Because we're unreliable.
I want to point out.
Look at this fucking guy.
He's wearing a tie. This is that Canadian guy.
Wearing his own merch on stage.
That is a goddamn that Canadian guy tie. Go fuck yourselves.
Oh my god. What's with that haircut, man?
He still rocks it, baby. It's the Sulu.
That's so bad.
They no longer rely on us for food. They no longer rely on us for protection. They no longer rely on us for financial security. Maybe after the divorce. But
zinged him.
Pow. Gold diggers.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself, Ty.
I'm amazed there are any men left at all when you think about it. You look around the world, every day, 24 hours a day, men are trying to kill each other. Eh? And then
oh, that was a hard A, wasn't it? Man, yeah. Trying to kill each other, huh? Yeah. This is the opposite of a pussy line set. Yeah.
and we're trying to think up new ways to kill each other. And when we're not trying to come up with ways to kill each other, we're trying to come up with ways to kill ourselves. Bungee jumping was not invented by a woman. You're never going to see the female version of Jackass.
Did you see how unimpressed that one guy right in the middle of that shot was?
I didn't. I was writing something to you in the private chat.
Oh, okay. Cool. Sorry, everybody. We'll be back in a second.
Yeah, we're gossiping. Yeah. You know he's hireable if you want to showcase a reviewed code.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like he would fix a lot of new comics jokes just by old school retooling them, like get to the punchline faster. Here's where a tag lives.
Chris, to answer your question.
Oh, noted. Wow. Oh, what a generous.
Canadians can be so apathetic sometimes. Huh? But what are you going to do?
I mean, fuck me. He does look like he's a hard-boiled private eye, doesn't he?
Oh, man. No, he looks like the incompetent. He looks like the cop who failed up.
No.
Yes, David.
Oh, David, you're a good boy. Good boy. What does red on shirt say?
That's the Canadian flag.
That's the Canadian flag. What's this fella's name again? That's Glenn Foster. He's that Canadian guy.
It's true. If it was like 99% income tax, Canadians would be, well, it's not 100%. They better not make it 100%. There'll be a goddamn revolution, I'll tell you that. Cigarettes go to $50 a pack, and I'll be marching in the...
I mean, this is such a Canadian thing, by the way. Canadians do talk more than any other country about a couple of things. One, the cost of cigarettes while smoking. Like, they always... Can you believe how much these are? The second thing that we have learned, especially in the last year, is that revolutions aren't what we think they are in history books, which is organized events that happen quickly. By the way, please join the Discord. I know I feel like an asshole, but it drives me crazy when it's like, this country's never going to have a revolution. And I was just going to be, and I just want to be like, or it's going to be a different type of revolution that's not so bloody, or it will be a bloody revolution and 5 people will die at the Capitol on January 6th.
Yeah. Why do you want a revolution? What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
But my friends, revolt, I'll join them later. We can't all revolt at once. There'd be anarchy, for Christ's sake. We have to have a nice, organized Canadian revolt. 3 people at a time march in the Parliament buildings. 3 or 4 people will form some kind of government committee to decide what the optimal number of people marching on the Parliament buildings.
That goatee is doing a lot to structure his head.
That's true. Also,
doing a lot of work there.
We're thinking, what was this edited on? Microsoft Movie Maker?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if he could have done it on his phone at the time, he definitely would have. But he wasn't going to pay someone to do this for him, John. This was a nephew job.
Oh, yes. Is that the same or a different leather jacket? Also, you're 100% correct.
Where do people always go? Oh,
Same
you're
one.
from Canada. What part? What they should say is, oh, you're from Canada. Which one? The Canada that thinks it's Canada, the Canada that wants to be Canada, the Canada that gets upset when you say Canada, or the Canada was stolen from in the first place? Not a country.
That was the
Like
closest to tension I've ever heard in a Glenn Foster laugh.
That's a pretty good joke also. How you doing?
Hey, get up that fart command.
Well, except that they're starting to get along with each other, so... Of course, there's always that underlying tension, between France and...
This guy looks like a mechanic who just got divorced and he's taking a hot dame out for some prime rib.
This guy looks like a fry cook who's got ideas above his station.
I'm going to say this guy doesn't look fashionable.
This looks like a guy who exclusively dates divorced women.
Yeah, this is the kind of guy that Tinder was invented so you could avoid. Am I right?
This is the guy who doesn't go out drinking until 5 minutes before last call, because what's the point?
We zinged him. Really enjoying Are you enjoying my big jug of water?
Is that your day jug? Show us the timelines.
There's the times right there.
Very nice.
It's so fun.
Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Give me some Glenn. Don't make me just watch you drink water in silence.
Well, I mean, have you, sidebar, by the way, have you ever clicked on just chatting and just seen what the #1 views on that thing on Twitch are? That is it's just like a man and a woman playing chess in silent. Like, we could do
2,000 people.
I guarantee we'll get more people if it's just us, like just.
Yeah. Look at him drink.
I mean,
hey, Jordan's around. Can we get Jordan on for the last few minutes?
Sure. How long are we doing? Just
not long. I'm gonna like maybe another like 10, 15. We'll call it at about an hour and a half. But can we get Jordan on?
Yeah, sure.
Right.
You can invite him. You see how it says invite at the bottom of your screen there, where it says mute, stop cam, mic, stop screen, share, invite, leave studio.
I don't have invite.
Well, fuck you then. Hang on. I'm just putting that. Hang on. I like, by the way, the the bottle is starting to pick up steam in the chat.
English and French, that's our heritage. Oh, brilliant. Here's a good, stable platform to build your future on. Two countries that were at war with each other for hundreds of years. Eventually, the war.
Can I just say this? Can Canada stop being defined by like what the fuck happened between the French and the English however many years ago? Just because it's also one of those things where I'm just like, even America has moved on to being defined by slavery and the Civil War and no longer defined by the Revolution. Do you understand?
Yeah, only barely though. That was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, like it happened. It happened in June. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Replace Chris. No, I'm also tired. We've streamed all week. We've been very good boys.
Yeah, this is the last day. I've been doing afternoon streams as well in my game. I'm ready for bed. I'm gonna turn off my computer tomorrow. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna read a book.
I need to stretch my arm a bunch. I went to physio. I need to ice it.
Yeah, man.
Physio looked at my arm and went, "You're not been icing this enough." And I was like, I think you're lying, but you know what? You scared me.
How'd you figure that out so fast? How bad did I fuck my arm?
I think it's one of those things where he just says that to everybody. I sent you the link to send to Jordan.
Thank you very much. I see that now.
Spills over into North America, probably because the rest of Europe's like, hey, you two, take it outside.
I gotta tell you, that's a fucking great joke. That's really fucking good. That's a fucking good joke. Fucking, he got the impression down. He even looks like a vaguely European man by just a leather jacket with a gun. That's the kind of guy that has cake in the morning.
Look at those long sips.
I mean, everyone get yourself one of these jugs of water. I've drank this whole thing today. I'm drinking 500 5,000 milliliters of water.
That's too much. You're gonna die. Ice your shoulders. Stop drinking out of your cartoonishly large jug.
It's also so fun to take out. Like, look, it's look how big this fucking thing is. I'm having such fun. Jordan, thoughts on the big water jug?
You gotta stay hydrated, man. You gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, he fucking gets it.
Don't support this.
10 liters a day, right? 10 for every hour you're awake.
Yeah. For every hour awake, you need to have mind-numbing piss really into the. Oh no!
What does it say on the side?
It's got affirmations.
Oh my god! Just pillows and things that people paint on their walls.
Good morning. Hydrate yourself. I always like to think
How
of it.
far down till it says "Live, Laugh, Love."
My favorite is keep chugging around 1 p.m.
Jesus Christ.
Zoe Lyons pointed this out, but it's really good. Which is, did anyone else know what did the hotels know that we don't? That right before Brexit, they all started just putting slogans on the walls. It's the John Hastings way, baby. Also, Jordan, what treat were you just opening up?
What treat was I just opening up?
Yeah, I just heard a bag ruffle. Which one of you?
Oh, I think it was Chris.
Oh,
sorry.
He's a chip man. He's the chip
I got
man.
peanut M&Ms.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Can I tell you guys something right now?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
I am literally. I still have 40 minutes left of a driving class I'm in, and he's droning in my ear right now. You want to hear this? Listen, check this out. This is Quebec driving class.
Put it.
Can't hear it.
Can't hear it.
Okay, you can't
No.
hear that, but this is a theory course over Zoom about why you shouldn't drink and drive, and I'm literally drunk during this class right now. So.
Now, I don't want to pry into your personal affairs. Was this part of a court order, or is this just part of a get your driver's license?
No, I am a 35-year-old who still hasn't learned how to drive. So
So you're better than Chris, who's I think a 36-year-old who doesn't know how to drive.
I know how to drive. I just crashed 2 cars.
Yeah. Everybody in this class is like under 22 years old. I'm the oldest person in this class. I'm like, yeah, obviously if you're fucked up and you get behind a wheel, that's going to be bad. I'm not going to listen to any of this because I know that.
I haven't crashed 2 cars, but I've been in. So many accidents. Like I'm
Yeah.
all sober, most in the daytime, most of them with rental cars. What I'm trying to say is always get the rental car company insurance, because then and this is important for you, Jordan, as a new driver.
Yeah.
Never get the credit card insurance, because what they don't tell you with any insurance except for the rental car company one, you have to pay for it in advance and then get the money back.
Well, God damn it.
So if you total the car, you have to buy the car first.
That's bullshit, man. That's
But if you get the
total
rental
bullshit.
one, then you just drop off the keys and walk away.
100%.
I learned that from the Jackass movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can we watch the rest of the Sky? This has been great.
of course we can. Thank you. Glad Jordan's here to keep us on track.
What a pro. Oh my God.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
What country's that guy from?
Who is he hoping to sell
America's
that to?
going to go now.
Glenn, you got a big show. You're going to be on TV tonight. You ready? You packed? Oh, yeah. I've ironed it. Looks great.
Excuse me. Which one of you plays D&D and is from Canada?
I don't know. I mean, this guy is either really lame or shoots people in the back of the head for money. I don't know which.
Yeah.
This is how Europeans think Canadians dress when they're traveling around, so that people don't think we're Americans.
I'm going to say it right now. Based on this shirt, this guy's got like a Jerry fucking Gergich-sized penis. You understand how much confidence you have to have? This was he designed this. Someone drew this. There was
Absolutely. Yeah.
like that weird tailor's tape was brought around his
Do
shoulders.
you see over the side pocket? It's the actual Canadian flag. It's like maple leaves all the
I
way,
know.
but then
With that Canadian guy. I mean, much like Kiss, Glenn Foster always wearing his own merch.
Yeah.
Imagine showing up to a Glenn Foster interview in a Pete Zedlacker t-shirt.
I mean, my question is, who the fuck wears just clothing with the flag of a country on it? That's lame.
Oh.
I like your shades, John. I like your shades.
Thank you, Jordan. Baldy, that's very embarrassing. No. This is the one I was laughing at. You gotta be a RuPaul Drag Race fan to get that absolutely stellar line.
Hold on, just a dang minute.
That's the person who designed the shirt speaking to Glenn.
Wait, this guy's Canadian? This guy's Canadian?
Hey, why in the hell are we going all the way over there to get oil when there's oil right up there and water?
Oh man, remember the 2000s when Canada had oil?
Do you remember fetal alcohol syndrome? Jesus Christ.
Oh no. Jesus, Jordan coming out swinging for a guy that Chris and I are going to have to work with soon. And want to
There's
point
no
out.
way Glenn's made it onto Twitch. I've never felt safer in my life.
Yes, but this is being broadcast onto Facebook and YouTube, where he definitely does well.
He is absolutely on Facebook.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. And I'm
Let's see what this. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna say it right now. Glenn Foster, very funny comedian. That shirt is woeful.
Horrific. And he better know that.
That
I want
guy-
him to have worn this because it was designed by a Make-A-Wish kid. That's the only acceptable reason.
I want him to have worn this because someone said, "I will give you $100,000."
If you squint your eyes hard enough, he looks like a gym teacher during a school shooting. Sorry.
Oh no!
Governor General.
Yeah. I mean, I like how his chest is distinct from the rest of the other leaves. He looks like an Australian underworld figure. The sleeves make me so uncomfortable. I mean, that's a very niche joke, but that's very good. All right, let's see what he's wearing in the next clip.
First, they have to figure out over there and up there, and then. As soon as they start passing out the globes, watch out. That's when the trouble starts.
I mean, he's wearing another one of his fucking shirts.
I kind of admire his consistency, I gotta say.
You know what? It's a fair point.
How about these smart cars? Have you seen those?
Oh, do you guys remember when smart cars were literally worse than a million 911? People legitimately thought the sleeves. Oh, that's good.
Did this guy die? Is he dead?
No, he's very much alive.
Yeah, still touring right now. I
Cool.
guarantee
Like,
he's
during the pandemic.
If I had to pick one Canadian comedian to be touring during the pandemic, it would be Glenn Foster.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna pop onto his Twitter, see if he's I mean, what do you think his first tweet is? And if you had smart money that it involved the word ombudsman, you know,
I bet it's just capital E, capital H, exclamation point, pinned tweet.
Yeah. Do you know that ombudsman has now been changed to, of course, ombudsperson? Why not keep things simple with Oms buddy?
That's a good one.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, Glenn. Come on, man.
Yeah. Home run with that culture war joke.
You're 40 years in, buddy.
Looking out your sunroof at the underbelly of an 8.
Do you think he rolled up his sleeves when he thought that joke?
Here we go.
Dean Wheeler. You make a wrong turn, you're into the wheel. We got to pry you out of the tread at the next truck stop. Yeah. Save fuel, though, huh? Oh, I love the hybrids, too, eh? Don't you? They all lots of new hybrids now, right? But
It's literally all about trucks.
All right. Okay. How much money? Where do we think he's going with hybrid? Because I remember 2007 in Canada, and let me tell you, hybrid was real code for something.
I think he'll take a high road, and it'll be a joke about alternatives to fuel. I think it'll be something. Some stupid version of alt fuel.
I think he's moved the upper portion of his body, and now he's going to do like a crotch grind.
The important question, though, is, Jordan, what do you think of this water bottle? Did I already show it to you?
You didn't, actually. I think it's really awesome, and I feel like it's the kind of thing you need to own if you live in Los Angeles.
I agree. I'm planning on going to the beach on Saturday, and I legitimately thought it'd be a great place to take my water bottle.
I hope you curl it real slow, like gains.
I got given it at physio to help my shoulder, and sip. All right, let's fucking watch this gym teacher.
Selling to guys, there's no way. It's not a car. Doesn't make a noise. Huh? You live in the hybrid thing.
Oh, you were right. Tron, you were right.
Noise. My wife's vibrator makes more noise.
Oh!
Wait, is he going to move his lower half now?
No.
Fuck the air.
Never.
It's hard to tell for the screaming. She should not be doing that in the car. That's not smart. That is not smart.
Good callback, Glenn. All right, I want to find old school Glenn Foster. Oh, I think this is it. I think this is the one that goes through. There's one that literally goes through all of his Just for Laughs appearances. Oh, I think it's
There
this
he
one.
is. There he is. Yeah.
This is the fucking money right here. This.
Please, a nice hometown welcome, Glenn.
What is this? The 70s?
This is all of his.
He looks like fucking Richard Lewis. Holy shit.
Please, for Glenn Foster, huh? Come on.
Please welcome the very
Who the fuck is this guy next to Rob Schneider, by the way?
Is that Rob Schneider?
I think that's Rob. Yeah.
Foster.
Dressed like Aladdin? Oh my god.
William Shatner.
Just for laughs, give it up for Glenn Foster.
Canada's so gross.
How much money you want to bet he's wearing merch when he walks out?
No, this is pre that Canadian guy. He's dressed like a substitute teacher, guaranteed.
He looks exactly the same. He looks exactly the same. Just a badass shirt.
He looks like when the big boss man joined the NWO, which is
fucking ridiculous.
Dylan's here in spirit.
What a crowd, though. What a crowd.
Thank you. Nice to be back in Montreal.
I remember being told by a comedian who won't be named that comedy's over now that they closed that theater, because that's the place where you proved yourself. And I remember thinking, I don't think you like yourself very much.
Private chat.
Yes, I was born in Montreal, actually. Which, thank you. Nice to know if this comedy thing doesn't work out, I can always become prime minister.
Oh,
What a
fuck
horrible
you.
job can-
Also,
Yeah,
I like
that sounds right. Yeah.
I like that joke has aged super badly because now it's be like, what about Stephen Harper?
Wait, what year is this?
I gotta say that's late '90s, early 2000s.
Is this like Mulrooney or?
Oh, it would be Chrétien Martin, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Who?
Anyways,
Paul Martin.
I forgot about Paul Martin.
Paul Martin's the guy that legalized gay marriage in Canada because he was literally put in charge, and then Jean Chrétien, like as the door was closing, was like, "Oh, by the way, I took a lot of money."
I completely forgot about him. That's great.
Yeah. The entire party's rotten to the core.
Canadian Prime Minister, eh? Canadians just bitching at you all day long. I need a job, lower the taxes, save the Medicare system, stop spraying pepper in my eye. Wine.
Chrétien. It's in Chrétien times.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Very nice to be back in Montreal.
Oh.
Okay, this is a different look. This is a different look.
This is old school Glenn Foster.
Yeah.
This is, if Glenn Foster was Iggy Pop, this is when he's playing with the Stooges.
Okay, the video we just saw, like that was during referendum era Montreal, right? That was
no.
it.
I'm gonna say that was later. I would say that's probably like the end of
Chrétien's reign.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's taking off his jacket. That's how you know it's business.
Here he looks like Michael Douglas from Falling Down.
Yes, correct.
He fucked big time in this.
Yeah, mostly in motels though.
Oh, I think, but on the balcony so people could hear the slaps.
There were balconies. It was eights. He was just in front of his own thing in the parking lot, just up against the screen door.
He strikes me as the kind of guy that he takes the shirt off, but he leaves the tie on. You know what I mean?
Not for choking, just for wearing.
I want my breakfast. Yeah, this is proto Rob Ford right here.
Oh yeah.
I know. I look like I'm here to teach physics or fix the photocopier.
Snap.
You people are just wasting your own time now. You know that. Do you have
Even
any
I have
spare
limits.
change? I'm sorry. I thought that was the standard greeting in Montreal.
Solid local stuff. Top notch.
That's it.
That was it.
we got.
Make that Frenchie.
You only have a bank machine to see if you have any money or not. Just go there once a day, beep, beep, beep. Not today. Okay, come back tomorrow. No clue. I still write checks. People hate checks. Man.
Wait, pause it for a sec. Okay, like this guy would be nothing without this jacket, and that's not saying much. Like that's the dumbest joke I've ever heard in my life. But like that jacket is doing half the work.
I mean, I'm gonna say it right now. We haven't heard the end of this joke, but it's also just so crazy to hear the idea of having to go check your bank balance at a machine.
Yeah, man. Okay, sorry.
No, it's fine, Jordan. Don't worry about it. Also, you're 100% right in that he also, what I do like about this though is he, of all the comedians that wore a leather jacket like it was a suit jacket, he did it the most. And also he did it clearly before it was cool, through when it was cool, until right fucking now, baby.
Also, someone really told him that blue button-up shirts match leather jackets because that is a vibe that he pulls every time.
Yeah. I know you think I drive a Toyota, but I put a Harley Davidson sticker on the back of it.
There's a spoiler back there, baby.
In my pocket, but there's a big lineup, and I'm not in a hurry. The woman behind the counter, if you had this little sales pitch, don't write a check. We have this new service where we can take the money instantly out of your account. Would you like us to do that? Well, no. Then money would have to be instantly in. I hate this electronic bank. A check beat me to the bank if you had this happen. I wrote a check. Oh, geez, I have no money. I'll go charging across the street. The check goes by some underground tunnel or some nonsense. Right? I get to the bank. They charge me $17.50. Yeah, this is where I want to get out my bank statement. Excuse me, Mr. Math Genius. If I have no money, where do you think the $17.50?
Well, what they'll do is it'll impact your credit rating. So later on, when you do have money, you'll be impacted another way. I also like, by the way, applying real world logic to jokes. It's one of my funnest games, and it ruins stand-up comedy in every fucking way possible.
No, totally. Yeah.
Jerry Seinfeld is the best one to do it with because all of his jokes are literally just like, no one actually has done that.
Yeah.
You just ask a friend.
And this video is literally from last year after online banking existed.
Yeah. This video is from 2019.
This is post Apple Watches.
Yeah.
Nice. I gotta say that delivery on that line though, that's a great example of I'm not gonna write a punchline. I'm gonna say something in a silly way.
Yeah.
If I have no money,
which by the way is the job of like the thing is we're being goof offs, but he is actually nailing it in terms of like that's how you sell. You don't have the punchline. Time for a little.
That's pizzazz, baby.
Oh, listen to speaking as the all sizzle no steak kid. I know a thing or two about fucking throwing some fucking shine on a point. No.
I don't think I should have to pay this. No, all right. Who should I make this out to?
Why is that so funny?
Because again, what's also weird is we're all men in our 30s who literally have never lived in a fucking world where you would, if you wrote a check in a business, I assume someone would just call the police. Like they're just like, this must be fraud. But there was a time when you could write a check to a bar. Do you understand how fucking crazy that is?
Totally. Yeah, they used to post bad checks behind the bar. They would have them stapled up like pictures of thieves.
Also, the or at grocery stores too, you'd see them like taped to the cash register.
Don't cash that right away. Thank you.
Check out his merch. There it is again.
Hey, boy, I did the laundry. I cleaned
Of course you did. That's why you're wearing.
the house.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Jordan, you're in charge.
Okay.
I don't have a woman to do these things because I'm married.
That's the oldest guy I've ever seen on a comedy show in my life.
Who, Glenn or this guy?
When they cut to the audience there, look at that. That's like the oldest guy I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, this is the kind of guy that still calls them eye towels. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Doesn't like Eastern Europeans coming over here. Oh, Chris going to the bathroom has really set me off. I've been holding in both a piss and a shit for so long.
I love the progression of that joke for women. Eh? It's like, well, no, there's a modern enlightened. What a jerk that guy. I never liked him. I'm just teasing. That's what I do. I tease and then I pull away. Huh? I make it look like it's going to go one way and then I go the other way. I tease, I pull back.
Holy shit, Stuart Lee ripped this guy off.
Ugh.
I mean, Jordan, I don't know if you know.
Where's this guy now, though? Like, what's happening now?
He's doing incredibly well as a corporate comedian in Canada. Like, incredibly well. Like, makes most of his money. I thank you, David. Yeah, he's 100% doing Stuart Lee. So he just makes a shitload doing corporates. Like here's like we can make fun of Glenn all he wants. Glenn's the one laughing all the way to doing corporate comedy.
Of course, but like was this like he got big like during an 80s era of comedy? Like, what's his whole shtick? Like
90s. Like, he was on every Canadian television show a shitload. Like, he did pretty well. Chris, I'm also gonna piss because I've been drinking out of that giant jug all day, and as soon as you left to pee, I nearly pissed myself. So I'm gonna let this play, and then I'm gonna go pee.
Let John Betts pee.
He's middling at Absolute and living in Ottawa. Oh no! What happened to him, Greg?
Who's that?
I think that's Glenn. He's the Dave
Glenn's a middle?
No.
That can't be true.
Familiar with this concept at all? Am I making any sense here? I was trying to explain it the best.
Like, Chris, did you know this guy growing up?
That's what I'm trying to do.
I used to love him. I used to watch him on that Just for Laughs show that they had on every day for half an hour.
Was he like the Larry the Cable Guy of Canada?
Yeah, sort of. But this was like before he was that Canadian guy. That back then he was just a comic. So like I remember the thing where he said, "I look like I'm a physics teacher. I'm here to fix a copier." That used to kill me when I was a kid. I remember that check bit when I was a kid as well.
Yeah.
And I thought that was the cleverest thing in the world.
This is him right now.
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
They're going pretty well. In fact,
I like this guy though. Kind of like this guy.
What a vibe! Oh, that's a joke. He's wearing a prop.
Oh, that was literally the bit.
Oh my god, he was wearing a prop.
How long
That's
was he
the whole
that
video.
guy though? Right?
Oh no, he's got autoplay on. John, come back.
How long was he that guy?
What, like that Canadian guy?
No, I mean like that's his catchphrase. That guy.
Drinking games are like,
Oh no, it's that Canadian guy. That's why the Canada flag is.
Okay, can I just say, doesn't Craig Ferguson seem like amazing compared to fucking what's his cunt?
Fallon?
No, other guy, Corden.
Gordon, yeah, of course.
Oh my god.
It's not a game. It's serious. Oh, every time
We have to watch this right now, Chris.
No, let's just drink.
Craig's had a great. John, you're on autoplay.
Save us. Oh my god.
Are you guys enjoying the autoplay of Craig Ferguson?
Yes. It was okay.
I'm loving the window into your watch history.
I mean, it's been a lot of Craig Ferguson and a lot of Howard Stern videos recently.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Oh damn, Glenn's got very free speech. He can't say anything anymore. He went Will Franken.
Oh, you mean I could tell that from his Twitter.
Oh.
I can't believe that China's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau would abstain on such important issues. Trudeau must go.
Yeah.
Jesus
Christ.
Am I finally? Let's all put. Oh, I just want to say this about, and this is another big point to how good this jug is. That piss was so much pee so quick, like it was literally just, and then done. Wonderful.
Yeah. It was
but your urethra will never heal.
I mean,
it'll
like,
never be the same.
I'm starting to feel like I won't have a pee unless I buy what is that called? A mug jug? What do you call it?
Affirmation jug.
Nice. How many of your family members are wary of China?
None. My
That's
family.
good. Your
my
family rules.
Well, my family are all like from Ottawa, like worked in politics, worked in business, like are all reasonable people. Like they're on the right. Do you remember the right wing in the middle 90s when it was like, less taxes and whatnot?
Sure.
Yeah. Like you remember
Preston
that?
Manning.
Yeah. Remember like for 45 minutes in Canada but not the States, by the way, the US, it's always been, if it wasn't the Democrats dog whistling for racists, it was the Republicans. And then they just switched in the 60s.
Yeah.
But it's, no, my family's weird in that my disputes are over like, well, you can define the government of Israel in that manner, but be aware you are not taking into account colonial ramifications, John, and that is a bit of an issue in terms of how you structure different religious organizing themselves.
Wait. So is that why we were watching Kiss videos earlier?
Yeah. I'm the real fly in the ointment. I'll tell you that my generation is a computer programmer, someone getting an MBA, a guitar player, and me. We're here's what happened with all of those business people is they all worked a little too hard and gave their kids hope, and man, there's egg on their face now. I'll tell you that much.
Yep.
I thought we were doing it because you found out that your relatives were watching and you wanted to throw them off the scent. We get into a little bit of
wasn't
Kiss,
your dad on the
tune out
chat the other
into
day,
politics.
John? Well, John's muted. His dad muted him. It's a conspiracy.
Steven!
I guarantee you that there's more than one Hastings for sure watching this.
Watching it on the VOD, like it's must watch Hastings content. I'll tell you that much.
Wow. My brother sent me a message today. He said, when you get back to Canada, I'm going to build you a gaming PC because you cut out of Twitch so often that whole fucking computer has to go. It's like, yep. Thank you, young man.
Can he build me one as well?
Yeah. We'll all live together in a big shoe house. How does that go? Well,
straw house.
Oh, all live together in a big rowboat. Clap.
Had nothing to do with a shoe. All right.
It had nothing to do with a shoe or a house.
Let's do some plugs. Jordan, plug away.
We got episode 3 of Big Shiny Podcast coming up this Tuesday. Big Shiny Tuesday.
Episode 3 just came out.
Yeah. Do you love alt rock? Do you love Canadian music? If you don't, listen anyways, because it's one of the weirdest fucking compilations ever made in North America.
It's King Geo certified.
Yeah, it's basically everything that they told you was bad for you. Now, they said it was okay during the 90s.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Am I going to go long? Chris?
Big Shiny Podcast with Jordan. We host it together. I do my Chris Betts Versus podcast, which you should check out. It's just me talking shit with. Thanks, D-Carb. Much obliged. D-Carb says, "Oh shit, I listened to both episodes today, and really like the podcast. Thanks, man." Then follow me on Twitch. I'm on here 5-6 days a week. I do this show with John every night, and then in the afternoon I come on and I do sort of whatever my computer can handle. I tried playing a Steam game today. Shut the whole rig down. Not an option, apparently.
Good. Yeah.
So we ended up watching videos of a Scooby-Doo roller coaster. It was a great time.
Sweet. Our show will be starting on Sunday at 10 p.m. British time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, that's a lie. 10 p.m., 5 p.m., 2 p.m. There we go. I'm doing a gig on March the 7th. I think I'm doing a gig for Top Secret on Zoom on Sunday. You can check out my Discord. Please follow and subscribe. Now, gentlemen, please follow and subscribe. Subscribe, especially if you have Amazon Prime, to both me or to Chris. It would be muchly appreciated. We enjoy doing these shows, but it's been a fucking pandemic for a year, and we both work in venues that don't exist anymore. So please give us some money so we can buy sweets and fun things like that. Who do we want to raid? Christopher.
I don't know. Let me see who's online. No one's been online lately.
Roscoe's up. I got Roscoe.
Yeah, I could do Roscoe.
All right, let's raid Roscoe. Raid message will be, let's do, check out Glenn Foster at Foster Funny on Twitter. Let's do.
Let's not, because I don't want to encourage him now that he's all right.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fuck.
If
Hey,
he's still silly old Glenn, then fine. But
what if it's hey, it's that Canadian guys, John and Chris.
yeah, yes, he'll be furious.
Yeah. So raid message that can we lease raid?
Hey, it's that Canadian guy.
Stupid. That Canadian raid.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Who was that? Yes, David.
David
Strong.
Before we go, we have to do a last thing. Who is Governor General of the stream? Christopher.
I think it's 96.
Your Brick 96 on Sunday. You are Governor General of the stream. We don't know what power that bestows upon you, but you have it.
You almost get to decide. We're going to be setting it out as we go. So try things, and if it's not okay, we'll shut it down. But otherwise,
you're a Brick. You have to follow and subscribe to it. You follow to at least one of us, right? For the love of God.
Yeah, you should at least follow both of us. You are you had the funniest line of the night, so you are Governor General on the next show. Congratulations, you're a Brick.
How do you spell
Applause
Roscoe?
for you're a Brick. Come on, guys. Is Roscoe just his name?
I think so.
Is it just Roscoe?
Yep, it is just Roscoe. We're not rating stupid asshole because that's pretty great though. That's pretty great that you did that. All right,
twice today. Son of
That's
a bitch.
good.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See you on Sunday.
Sunday.